Notary, Karen Konoval, Amaya Miller, and James Chinland. Eric Green, somewhere. Oh, right there, of course. And then Alex Panovich is just walking up, so he'll join us in a second. But welcome. Thank you all for coming. So these films are just such an amazing narrative. 3 masterpieces, and they tell such a moving story. So I guess Terry, since you've been with the Apes franchise for a very long time, tell us, and also please jump in, Karen, a little bit about the things that you all discussed in the first film about what this franchise was, what this story was going to be, how we were going to care about apes that were, in particular, in these films, not costumed actors, but captured through motion capture and performance capture.
I mean, when we started on the first one, we really didn't quite know what we were going to do at all. We knew we had motion capture. We'd done performance capture before. And we didn't have the arm extensions. We didn't know how we were going to make ourselves run around on all fours and quadruped and become apes and whatnot. So,
hang on one second, Terry. That should be number 5, and it's a little loud. Heather, sorry.
I think mine is the one that's on.
Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Alex.
Hey, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us. So, hold on. I think that one's a little soft.
hello. Hi. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, in the first film, we didn't really know how we were gonna make the apes look real or how we were gonna really play them until we got into performance capture volume and started playing around and discovering that, wow, we need arm extensions. Okay, let's build those, and wow, we need to tweak the models to fit our anatomy. We had to lower the hips. We had to really tweak the head forward and the torso. We had to really play with the structure and the physicality, the physical match up to our bodies. And once we found that formula that worked for each person was different. And so you basically get a person in their first position, neutral, which is super grounded, deep, here. And they found that comfortable neutral. And then you put the ape on that, and as soon as the ape looked like an ape, it looked like a real ape standing in a first position neutral, then we were like, that was the first start. And it was like, okay, here we go. We're starting to find how we can, become, the puppeteer, or we can marry the two bodies together. So yeah, it was a process of discovery, a big one, and we, the arm extensions started out too long, and then we started shortening them, and then the movement through the shoulders and everything was so, oh yes, and tons of videos and tons of research and lots of practice, and we had 2 months, which was really good because we had a huge workshop, and we discovered a lot of things in that workshop that didn't work. That was great. And then we discovered the things that did work, and we really started to really focus on those things. And it was all about the subtleties. It was all about not playing an ape at all, but becoming a deep human, and really just shedding all the things that make us human, like our social conditioning and the things that make us very cerebral. It was really about letting go of the mind and really letting the mind and body sort of just marry into one, and then widening the peripheral and softening the connection and having this integrity and this sort of gravitas that apes have innately, that we have in us, that we're sort of losing as we evolve. So.